Taiwo, how are you? Remember to like the video. Whoops. Whoopsie whoopsie. There you go. Terence, the old mashed potato. The old mashed potato. I for ages, but I haven't. uh, ages. I thought, oh, I'll speak to you here anyway. So that's always good. So let's give you a quick message, Tarot Talk. A quick message. We'll do a general. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, this is for Tarot's Talk. So please remember to like the video, guys. That's very important to like the video. Well, let's do what Tarot's Talk needs to know at the moment. See what answer blue. You're here as well. Excellent news. Excellent. Things are on the up and up. It's still not right. Is that a bit right? So blue, how's your day been? Has it been alright? It's cockeyed, isn't it? Cockeyed video. Cockeyed. This is for Tarot's Talk. We need to see what's going on with Tarot's Talk. Right, guys, remember to like the video. That's important. This is for Tarot's Talk. See what's going on with them. You're not crabby now. Excellent. Are you more like you're lying? Are you? You're not crabby. I do miss you being a Cancer. You were so much fun as a Cancerian, weren't you? It was a lot of fun, that. Right, let's see what's the Tarot's Talk. Are you still here, Tarots? Are you still here? Are you still here, Tarot's Talk? Right, this is for Tarot's Talk. Yep. In and out like a yo-yo. Wow. You have managed to pull 3 major arcana cards. Look at you. One of them is ego and the devil. The devil wears Prada. And you have the wise counselor. Better to be very wise. And you've also got the lovers. Whoa, it's not a thing. So don't read them yourself. Let me read them. So the ego is all about the ego as the person. So the person might feel trapped at the moment. The little personality can't move forward, can't move backwards or side to side. I am stuck. I am stuck. Where are my cards? Where are my cards? Can't do anything. I am stuck. So have a rest. So old habits come by, die very, very hard. And this is probably telling you that where you are at the minute is a little bit, I'm being pulled back into negative energy and all the rest of it, and need to break free. So, as you well know, Archangel Michael might be there to help you in times of need with his big sword, like a lightsaber. Hiya, princess. How are you doing? So the wise counselor might be something that you tell yourself, because you are very wise, tarots, at the moment. So being connected on a higher level than ever before will allow that to come through. So you are your own counselor. So one has to really pay attention to your higher self. It's no good looking outside of yourself. All your answers are within yourself. So it's almost like learn to adapt what it is that you have to pull away from. And of course, you've got the Lover's card, you know, as well as I do. You can read this for yourself in either circumstance of what that means to you. But make a choice of how you can kind of break free from the constraints. Sometimes facing our little devils and demons needs to be addressed to fully let it go. So sometimes we think we've let it go, but when we face them again, it seems, oh right, okay, you're here, are you? You're back. So yeah, your own counsel, pull away from it and kind of really understand to make a higher choice than ever before is always a good choice to make. So empower yourself a lot, all tarots. Hopefully that made sense. And I know you're going to ask, where are they? I'll give you a love and romance angel. You probably don't do these, do you? Tarot store. I'll give you where you are in your love life. Love life. Princess Aquarius, it's good to see you, darling. Do put your question down. You probably have. What's coming next? What's coming next? Yeah, of course it did. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, where are they at? I've got these romance angels. The other ones are under there, under all those boxes. I'll tell you what I will do for you, my buddy. My buddy. Why don't we use one of these as well? Love and relationships. I'll give you one of them as well. This is mates rates for Tarot's Talk. As you know, yeah, they're just there. I'm giving you these instead. So this is mates rates for Tarot's Talk. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Yeah, work is insane. Oh no, you got to do some flirting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fluttering eyelashes. Ooh. That's good, isn't it? Flirt, whether it's on text or whatever. It's always good to flirt, isn't it? Plus, if anybody else wants one of these today, just ask. Might as well. May as well, might we, guys? Yeah. So, you're definitely doing lots of flirting. Right, let's do one of these. That jumped away, didn't it? Right. Sherry, have you got your question? You will be after Princess Aquarius. Is that all right? Right, this is the affirmation. A divine goddess, you're here as well. Let's have a party. Right. Right, you've got resilience, Tarot Stock. Why is it dark? Oh, the light's fading. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and colour from my once rosy life. But nothing can ever permanently damage the real me. I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I'm always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel like very much of myself. Okay, so that's the affirmation. That's the well, it is that affirmators, little thing that we say to ourselves. So yeah, so when people try to hurt us in a lot of ways, yeah, just stay true to yourself. Divine goddess, thank you very much indeed. Let's do yourself first then. Sorry about that, Princess Aquarius. Let's have a party. Right, so what was your question? Let me find your question, my divine goddess. Ooh, a bull. Right, let's go. Right, so today I spoke the management about my additional work to the other department. It's international relations. How will it go for me? Will it be good for me if I join there? Let's have a look. Do you want an affirmator as well? Just put down if you do. Just put down. Yeah, I found it now. Oh, yeah. Look on. Oh. Yeah, anyway, I found it. It's on there. I feel like giving you an affirmator card. Yes. because you haven't had one. Nobody's had one of these yet. So you may as well have one. Free to a good home. Have you got a good home? Right. It's a blue sherry. Right. 2 iced teas. Oh, yeah. Right. Divine Goddess. Let's have a look. International relations. What about that? Let's have a look. Right. Don't know. Maybe outside Tarot's talk. Don't know. No idea where she is. No idea. She did rob a packet of treats from the cupboard, and hence she was sick the next day. This is for Divine Goddess. Oh, you like what I'm working? Oh, thank you. Better than sitting here naked, innit? That'll give a shock to everyone. I'm telling you. I shocked her. Oh, this is quite nice. Let's try and get a bad one, shall we? Oh, yeah, there you go. It's not that bad. Right, okay. Divine Goddess. Right, okay. So just rest your mind. At the moment, everything is according to your own plan of how things are going. So everything's fine. Just rest and enjoy it. I think everything will be hunky dory, and the more you get into it, the more you'll end up being bored. Um, so too exciting unless you make it exciting. You can always make any boring job. Yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. And you hope you get a raise. Am I buffering again? Are we buffering here? Are we doing a buffering? Okay, a bit, buffering a bit. You've got the Hermit card as well, so I think you'll be in the full swing of things when Virgo season starts. Are we in Virgo now? I think we are. Um, so yeah, I really think what it is. That was quick. We suddenly went in Virgo pretty quick. So it's so really understand what it is that you're trying to achieve. So when we see through different situations, it can make ourselves realize quite a lot about ourselves. So I think it will be pretty good within that. Also, you've got hope. You've got a lot of hope. Whatever your dream is within this, I think it will allow you to get that promotion and obviously get that pay rise. So keep being very fruitfully hopeful in all these circumstances. You've also got this card, Six of Cups, which is very unusual for the time of question. So maybe you'll reflect back on to your own past, your own childhood, about what it is like to go on holidays and things like that, and see different kind of people and different circumstances. And it's almost like your inner child can kind of go in another direction as well. I don't think this is going to be your end career job type of thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like how you foresee maybe yourself having children and kind of growing into an aspect where it kind of just reminds you of so much about yourself. I think there's a lot of growth within this possibility. So you also do get a raise. I'm pretty sure you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So that's really, really good standing. You've also got here the King of Air, but it's upside down. So hopefully you can still communicate to your boss at every single level and go to him if there's any concerns about your job. Definitely express anything to your team leader, supervisor, whatever, because they are there to help you. So don't feel like a lost child. If you feel like a lost child, that's going to be, a little bit, when sometimes you get thrown into the deep end and it's like, oh, help, to express to your boss, and they have to listen. Yes, you do. So they have to listen to your concerns and what is going on surrounding the job and the team. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, it should be fine. Nine of Pentacles is great. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. I want a raise now. Give it to me. Yeah, absolutely. You tell him. He's not. I mean, it's unfortunate if there isn't any money in the pot because of, coronavirus has hit businesses all over the place, hasn't it? So it does make it really difficult. I'm going to give you an affirmator as well, Divine Goddess. And hopefully Princess Aquarius is still here. Yeah. Well, any other problems as well along the way, they get paid a lot of money to be a boss. So make sure you use it. You're the boss. This is your problem. I hate it when bosses delegate to you. I think, hang on a minute, that sounds a little bit like management role. Why should I do management role? I'm not being paid that. Do you know what I mean? 2017? That sounds ages away. You do, absolutely. It's not fair because I tell you what, all our living expenses go up, doesn't it? How do they expect us to live when, our wages stayed the same? And anyway, we've got perspective. It's quite funny, isn't it? So what does what does a hawk see when it flies over your house besides the family of mice living nearby that you don't know about? What will your current problems, conflicts and complaints look like when you're 80 years old and you gaze back on the timeline of your life? In this moment you are being knowing that in the end, everything is going to be probably much better than now. Think large enough, and even big issues become small. Become an 80-year-old hawk, and you're really onto something. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information. These are a different kind of card than the other ones, which are a lot shorter. So you got one of the lucky cards. So yeah, it's true. I mean, sometimes we do worry about things that are beyond our control. Right, hi guys. Hi. It's Princess Aquarius here. As you guys know, we do donating readings first, followed by our channel members. Channel members have pressed the join button down there, and for $1.99 per month, they get access to channel only videos, which I haven't done this week. But they do get 3 cards instead of 2 in every single live. Princess Aquarius, are you still here? And Sherry is here. So Sherry needs their question as well, because Sherry is a channel member as well. Have you got your question? Yeah, remember to like the video. That is important. Right, let's do Sherry B. Working hard. Sherry B working hard. You got the weekend off, Sherry? Stop moaning. If you moan, I'll ban you. Or Mad Soul Tarot will come in and ban you. He'll be lurking. He might be lurking. No moaning. Channel members do get priority. Yay! That's brilliant, Sherry. Phew. Right, let's have a look what Sherry needs to know today. Ollie Sampe, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Have you had a good day? A good day? Good day in the office, as they say in our country? Right, Sherry B. Well, let's have a look what's going on with Sherry. Pop your question down, Ollie Sampe. Please. Right, Sherry B. Remember to like the video, guys. Please like the video. Right, what's going on with Sherry? Right, okay, so you'll be very glad you're going on a vacation, a rest vacation of the mind. So maybe on your days off, just rest your mind. Don't let anything annoy you a lot. Do you know what I mean? So finding a kind of calmness away from the drama, away from the stress of everything will be really good. And here with the Four of Earth, it's almost like you can do that and lock your way away. There is an aspect teamed with the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Four of Pentacles. You could be finding yourself very generous. So maybe spending time with a certain person, perhaps, and just letting them dream, you know, and kind of look at things in a way where you can develop even better than before. So this is the travel card. You can travel through mind, time, and space. You can have fantasies and everything. But with the Four of Pentacles, it is about owning up to our responsibilities as well. So we don't always, sorry, I've got incense in my throat now. So with this, one has to really develop the gift of transforming who you are. So when we stay small and we don't expand our consciousness, then we do stay stuck. So we've got to develop moving forward all the time. Change, move forward, change, expand, change, move forward, expand. Does that make sense? And for Sherry, I'm going to give you an affirmator. Why did I shut the box? Oh, that incense. I'm not going to do so much incense anymore. I don't know where they've gone. Right, so I hope you do enjoy your days off. Right, Sherry, let's do some affirmators for you as well. A little bit. If I do it a lot, then Joy the cat comes in and starts mucking about. I do talk too much. It's a problem. No worries, Divine, a goddess. Right, Sherry, you've got tact. You're going to laugh at this. You are going to kill yourself laughing when you see the picture. You are going to laugh your head off and go, right, universe. Right. Right, it says tact. I speak and act with care, remembering that impulsive words or harsh tone can sometimes hurt others. If it feels like I'm walking on eggshells, I'll remind myself that those eggshells might actually be a shop full of china, and I might actually be a bull. Then I'll remind myself to stop mixing metaphors. So, bull in a china shop. But yeah, a bull. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So interesting. So yeah, tact. Sometimes we can be tactless, like me. Miss Shorty, hello. Do put your question down, Miss Shorty, and we'll do you after Ollie Sampe. Yeah, so we're doing the affirmative, guys. So I know, funny. How funny is that? curious. So donations do take priority in a room, followed by our channel members. Channel members, and we have next Ollie Sampay and then Miss Shorty. Right, Ollie Sampay, you went mad at your friends. Oh no. Right, let's have a look. This is for Ollie Sampay. I'll also give you an affirmator card. Is that all right? Would you like one? Hopefully you will. Oh, he sent a donation. Right, Ollie Sampay, you'll have to wait now. We've got a donation flying through the air. Okay, right. Kathleen, yep. If you want to put your question, that's absolutely grand. You'll have to wait now, Ollie Sampay. Right, Kathleen, what is your question? Thanks for chirping up. Good job I saw that. Good job I saw that. Right, yeah, just wait. What do I need to know about your situation with Marjorie? Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just on a donated reading, everyone. Please be patient. Please like the video. Check out the join button. They're falling out. That's 2 of you in my room have been naughty to people. What's in the air? What's in the air? How strange. Right, okay, Kathleen, let's have a look. What do you need to know about the situation with Marjorie? Let's have a look. Kathleen and Marjorie. Well, if they're a real friend, do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. Marjorie. Hi guys, just on a donated reading. Please like the video as you wait. This is what Kathleen Hughes. Right. Marjorie and Kathleen. Just on a donated reading at the moment. Please be patient while I do the donated reading. Channel members do come after donated readings, so please be even more patient. That's even more complicated than the meets the eye. She's not exactly a good person. I saw something to her ex, right? I have... Yeah, good job you are blocked. Yeah, that's her problem, isn't it? It's seriously her problem. I mean, if it's an ex, it's nothing now to do with her because it's an ex. So it's like, it doesn't even matter if you went out with the ex. It's nothing to do with her because it's an ex. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, weird. Yeah. Well, funny people. Funny people. So they were well suited. Maybe they'll get together again. Well, at least you sold the item, whatever it was. Yeah, job done. Very good idea. Very good idea. Right, I don't know what Yeah, yeah, put it that way. That's fine. Right, okay. So that's hilarious. So what do you want to know then? They were well suited. Sounds like they were. They will definitely get back together again. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Sometimes, from your point of view, blocking is good because it's like right, no energy can pass. It's very much like the barrier. There's nothing to worry about here whatsoever. Absolutely nothing at all. Um, So you know yourself here with the wise counselor that sometimes we do have to move on. This is traditionally the traditional card of the Hierophant or wise counselor. Sometimes with this though, you can see the prayers down here from Archangel Samuel. So because they're very tall, Archangel Samuel's really tall, and allegedly the prayers go up to a higher source, the God force. So it's almost like what you can kind of put good intention to the situation, then something will come back. You don't have to be struggle with Marjorie at all. It's their problem. It sounds like it's their problem. Angry about whatever. Who can? Nightmare. So get in touch and just kind of dissolve it. Just forget about it. Absolutely. It would be very difficult and very challenging to actually be friends with that person. Here with the Five of Pentacles, it's very challenging, and you'll just feel ill all the time. This is a ill card usually. It's ill health. Can't move forward, very difficult to move forward. So I think trying to get it in the good books or trying to get a good bond is very, very difficult indeed. So you can see here with the Eight of Pentacles, then you can focus on what was important. And obviously, you said the money. So it is funny with this particular card. If you wanted to do it again, unless you're blocked from him, then maybe you can sell other items to him. Do you know what? Quite good. This situation has finished. You've got the world, but you've also got the star. So keep the faith about relationships and who you are. Always be yourself, and I think that's why the wise counselor comes in. You have to learn to be yourself even more than ever before. Not what okay that they try to kick up a fuss and things like that. It doesn't matter. It is a kind of an ending here with the world. So it's like it is the karmic kind of thing, destiny, so to speak. If they want the problem and they send out nasty kind of energies to you for no reason whatsoever, these can't show that you're higher than that situation. You can done and dust it, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And it's like just move on, nourish who you are as a person. So moving away from all that, which isn't too bad, it shows here the King of Swords. You could still be quite friendly with the ex or whatever. With the Ace of Pentacles as well, there's a good opportunity again to sell if you want it. But the Ten of Wands with Marjorie, it's like no go. It's like feeling oppressed. It's never going to go to the One of Wands with that particular person. So yeah, it as you say, it's a good thing she did block you because she's taken the power away from the situation. You didn't have to block her or get in contact with her and feel guilty about it. She did it. So yeah, it's definitely a good favor, definitely at all. But yeah, no, it's fine. I think you'll just learn a little bit from these experiences that these things happen. But yeah, oh, it's funny. No, don't worry about Marjorie at all. Do you know what I mean? You don't need that, and it shows you that just end it, forget it. There with the world, you learn sometimes that people need to. I mean, it might be a lesson to you to kind of know that not everyone is fluffy like white little innocent clowns, and they've no reason to be that way. It's like it was just a transaction. I mean, they obviously have feelings for the ex quite a lot. Do you know what I mean? And it does look like they do want to start again with the ex. So I think there's a hint of jealousy there, because if that's the ex, they want to start again with the ex. Do you know what I mean? But they just feel disgruntled about the whole thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they still like that person, and she has a perfect boyfriend. Oh, don't think so. Not with an attitude like she's got. Um, no, no, not at all. So, Kaylin, don't worry about things like that. Thanks for the donation, Taiwo. Don't worry about that. You mean it? He's perfect. Why, you want the boyfriend? Oh, you want him. You want their boyfriend. Is that what you mean? Oh, Kathleen, you're a wonderful person. Remember, the world, that is signifying the end, and the star is you've got hope for other things. We can't judge our life with that other person. It, go, oh, they've got the perfect boyfriend, they've got the perfect life, but she hasn't, because she's got the attitude. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of a very unfriendly one. So remember karma. Right, Taiwo, thank you for being here, love. Why have I been experiencing several obstacles this week? I don't know, but things have been breaking for me. So maybe you and me, mate. You and me. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. For Taiwo. This is for Taiwo. Right, donations become a priority. If you are waiting patiently, remember to like the video, guys. Channel members, no tic-tac. Our channel members are always after donation readings. And we have 2 channel members here. Remember, we have Ollie Sampay and we have Miss Shorty, if they're still in the room. So, no, you can't. Simple as. Right, Taiwo, let's have a look. Let's see why you've been experiencing several obstacles this week. Right, Taiwo, let's have a look what's going on. Resting. It's tired. I exhausted him too much yesterday. When I did the 2 social medias at once, he was doing that. He was like an old cowboy in the gunslinger. Ping, 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 ping. I used to watch the old cowboy and westerns. When they do the shootouts. It's quite funny. It's probably politically incorrect to do them now, isn't it? You can't have a good old shootout now. He's a bouncer unit. Yeah, Sherry, he's a bouncer. He definitely is. Right, let's look at Taiwan. Maria Payne. I'll think of you. I'm thinking of you. There you go. Easy peasy. I thought of you. I thought of you. Just doing a donated reading, guys. Please be patient. Like the video. Check out the join button. Yeah, I saw that coming up before. Strange. Right, okay. So Taiwo, what we've got here is you've got the magician, which is quite interesting, really. So to have the obstacles coming up, sometimes with magicians, remember the Mickey Mouse is the sorcerer's apprentice, and they put too much power and too much kind of oomph into the situation. Thought they were clever. And they thought, I'll get the bucket and the mop or brush or whatever it was to do the work for my situation. And it either implodes or it explodes. It has to go somewhere. So when we have a lot of power, it's like it just, has to go somewhere, doesn't it? So one of the things one does do for that is learn with the Queen of Swords here that we have to cut things off. So sometimes when there have been obstacles, it's almost like we have to rethink about why that is, whether it's people or situations, or it's the universe going, whoa, if you are the magician, you already know the direction that you need to go in, because the magician ultimately pulls down that higher self into the situation. So they know exactly how much water to do, how much fire, how much speaking, and how much practicality of moving forward. They know all this and how to operate with it. So when we get all these obstacles in the way, it's like the universe is going, no, wrong direction. No, got to go this way. So some things that we're trying to achieve isn't so much an obstacle, it's a little tap on the shoulder. Are you doing this right? Are you supposed to be doing this? Don't you think you should cut this off now? What are you doing? So it's a little tap on the shoulder going, hey, is this the right thing we're doing? Because sometimes we're so much in habits about thinking, we've got to do this, got to do this. This is a logical way, logical way. Whereas, especially with this lady, she doesn't like to do romance a lot. So when it's within a card reading, it's like, no, you should be paying attention to something else. So, and I know you are kind of work focused a lot of the way. So you've also got the Knight of Pentacles, which is about far future planning. So it's almost like the planning ahead in the right direction, though, is essential. So sometimes when you have had an obstacle about, okay, why can't I go down this direction? It's saying here that open a new door, open a new window to see the new direction that you're supposed to be going down at this moment in time. So sometimes it's about finding a good friend to go on this journey with you. So the friend could be a new desire, a new hope, a new dream, all these kind of things. But remembering you do have the power to go down any window and any dream of opportunity. So it's not really an obstacle. You've heard the expression, when one door closes, another one opens. So, if that's the case, something does have to block you to go down a new route. So it's saying here that one really has to desire and be very generous to yourself and not to every other situation. So it's concentrating about your heart and what's really passionate in your heart. And when everything flows so easy, it just means you're in the right direction. So there's nothing here struggling you and preventing you. It's just reminding you maybe that's not the right way to actually go. And you can see here with the Seven of Swords, when the Seven of Swords comes up, it is a reminder to go in a different direction. So when you say obstacle, think about, okay, why is that obstacle stop me? And okay, it was a little, roadblock saying, wake up, is this the right direction you should be going down? All right. So it kind of makes sense when further along the line, if you unblock your mindset about this certain route, you will find a connectivity in what you are trying to achieve. Then you will understand exactly why sometimes we are prevented from doing things that we think we should be doing. There is no should, there is just being who you are as the Empress and kind of owning the world, because you've already had that somewhere, didn't you? No? Did I make that up in my head? Oh, yeah, it is. So, being the Empress of your world is ruling your world in a way that you've understood why things have been blocked. Does that make sense, Taiwo? I think that's marvelous. But look, happy, happy, happy. That's good. That means you are going to connect to the right things. So you do have the power. But when you do have the Queen of Swords, when you have the Queen of Swords, it's like, no, 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 no. She got a big sword. She's like the Justice, the Queen of Justice. I'll sort it out. What are you doing? Don't do that. Go there. Do it. She's very bossy. Bossy woman. Bossy, bossy, bossy. So that's that. Right. Channel members. If channel members are here, put your questions down again, just so I know you're in here. Ollie Sampe, Miss Shorty. No worries, Taiwan. Remember, donations do take priority in the room. And channel members are next. So hopefully Miss Shorty is here and Ollie Sampe. I was going to do Ollie Sampe and Maria Payne still here. Great. Right. I'll do Mariah Payne first because I'm not sure if Miss Shorty is here. Yeah, that's fine. No problems. One can change. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Let me just do Ollie Sampe because Ollie Sampe was here, Mariah. So you don't mind doing. Right. Let's have a look at Ollie Sampe. And also, it's for my channel members. Because I haven't done your video yet. I'll do it tomorrow. None of you watch it anyway. Right. Right, let's have a look at Ollie Sampe. Hello, guys. So this is for Ollie Sampe. Ollie Sampe. Thanks, Sherry B. Okay, so Ollie Sampe, they're kind of thinking a lot of things. I think they're kind of looking at, I don't think they feel disgruntled. They do feel a little bit, what is going to go on? And think the very worst. But I think on reflection of certain things, they might deduce that, okay, maybe in the future, I'll just back off slightly. They are worried, they are concerned, but they're not angry. You can see they're not angry at all, so that's good. That's good. So obviously here they're going to really try to deduce why is little Ollie Sampe got so angry with us. Do you know what I mean? So and they need to have a little bit more compassion with this situation, but they are a little fearful that, you know, everything's turned the apple cart upside down, you know. But yeah, I think there's room for forgiveness there, don't you? I'm going to give you an affirmator card here. This is for Ollie Sampe. But yeah, good luck with that. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll forgive you. uh, not right away, but you know, the Knight of Pentacles is always slow. Right, this is interesting. So you've got giving. I welcome the idea of a give and take in my relationships. And I eagerly practice the give part. By giving freely, I discover just how fun giving really is. Giving my time, care, and attention to someone else actually gives me good feelings. Look selfish, be honest. So they are a little bit of humour. So, you know, I mean, it, you know what to do in your situation. You know what it was all about. So, you know how to react again to those people. But yeah, it's a little bit of um gentleness, isn't it? So good luck with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, good luck. um you know, people have to realize that we all change, do you know what I mean? And we do need to stick up for some rights. Thank you, Ollie Sampai, for being a channel member. So Mariah, you changed your question. Yeah, you got sorry. Right, Mariah Payne, where is your question? Right. I stopped contacting William. How does he feel about it? Was that your question? Mariah, is that your question? Yeah? No worries. Guys, remember to like the video. It's always good to like the video. Channel members have priority in the room. They press the join button, and $1.99 they are guaranteed a reading in every live session of 3 cards instead of 2. Plus they have channel only memberships every week. Mariah, are you still here, Mariah? It's very slow, the feed on YouTube these days, and no, I didn't change it to slow. Mariah, are you still here, sweetheart? Trying to answer. We got Bumblebee buzzing around. Are you here, Mariah? Where are you? Where have you gone? Right, guys, just pop your questions down now. Free for all. Just pop your questions down now. Remember, donations take priority in the room, followed by channel member. Miss Shorty, forgot about you. Forgot again. You're so quiet. You're too polite. You need to keep posting your question. Right, Miss Shorty. Message for the weekend that I should meditate on. Yay. Right, you also need an affirmation card. Right, let's have a look for Miss Shorty. Weekend. When I do the channel only membership videos, which has a load of tarot and oracle in, can you please watch it? Because I do put in quite a lot of effort in there, and only 8 people saw it last week. How disappointing. So now this week I feel like, if no one's going to watch it, what's the point? Yeah, what's the point? Right, let's do... Good, Sherry, babe. That's a spirit. Yay. Right, let's have a look at Miss Shorty. Message for the weekend. Right, Miss Shorty, what do you need to know? I think they're all gone now, Bumblebee. Unless Mariah's hovering or got disconnected or something like that. Well, this is interesting, Miss Shorty. Very interesting indeed. We've got some very young energy here. First of all is one of sea or water. So finding self-love, it's always a good thing to meditate on is self-love. But when we express a tiny little mermaid with a playful little dolphin, it means that perhaps getting in touch with your inner child. Your inner child always wants love and understanding and compassion and ourselves to play with as well. Not in that way, but we need the emotional support for our inner child. So that is unconditional love. When we see a child or a baby, we go, oh, and we come from our heart when we do that. So when we meditate on our inner child, ask yourself, what did you want as a child? Give the opportunity to play, to laugh, to really enjoy who you are. The second message is the Page of Air. This one, particularly Miss Shorty, is all about expansion of the mind and learning through difficult situations to stand up and understand those difficult situations. And that's why perhaps you've got justice. So, having a look at how you feel and think about the situations within your life and how that justice can come about is going to understand how you deal with many different situations. So, whether you feel there is no justice or you feel there is lots of justice depends on how that little person is understanding in the expansion. So, maybe putting the heart into play a little bit more and having compassion if things have been significantly difficult about a lot of things. So there's quite a lot of you to kind of see. Is there justice? Isn't there justice? What's my inner child trying to come out to actually express? You're sick. That's no good. We don't want any sick people. We want good people that are very in harmony with themselves. Okay, some things we can't are out of our control. So yeah, be a little bit more gentle. Maybe get a hot water bottle or a little bit of teddy bear. Remember your inner child and what inner child would want. If you want a little lollipop or a sweet, that's fine too. Remember, the inner child is still there and needs comfort as well. Okay? We like our little inner child, don't we? Yeah. A little teddy bear. We like to cuddle up to our teddy bear or a hot water bottle. If you don't have a teddy bear, how come you... Oh, you've got this as well. Great. Right. Giving. You can give to yourself, yeah? Same as the other person, right? I welcome the idea of give and take in my relationships, and I eagerly practice the give part. By giving freely, I discover just how fun giving really is. Giving my time, care, and attention to someone else actually gives me good feelings, which makes me want to give even more. Wait a sec, does this selfishness make... Be honest? But yeah, when you are a little bit unwell, a little bit out of disharmony, you do need to give to yourself. Okay? Yeah, it is important to give to yourself as well. You know, it really does, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So hot water bottle, teddy bear, a little bit of comfort food or whatever, and just do that. You know, we all deserve that, don't we? Yeah. Thank you, Miss Shorty, for being a channel member. Hopefully I'll put out the channel membership video tomorrow and you can like it. Thank you for being here, Miss Shorty. I do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Right, guys, do put your questions down. Yeah? Thanks, Sherry B, for being a great moderator. I know it's a bit lonely without Mad Soul Tarot, but what can we do? What can we do? Right, Bumblebee. What are his current feelings for you? He is a Sagittarian. And you're a busy bee. Right, okay. Oh, you're doing the emails. You've always got so many emails. You've always got so many emails. It's so unfair. Right, let's have a look. I am a Sagittarian too. Hands up if we're all Sagittarian. Yeah. Hello, heart off. How are you doing? Remember, guys, to like the video. Donations do take priority in the room, followed by our channel members. Channel members have pressed the join button next to the subscribe button, and they've thought to themselves, that's a good idea. I think I'll become a channel member. Right, let's have a look for Bumblebee. Essa Blue! Not in contact with the Sagittarian. They run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Right. Bumble, busy. What are the feelings of you? Yeah. Well, still running away. I think they did run away. They run away with their heart. Sometimes when you leave something behind, it's almost like they've left things behind, and they're trying to understand new opportunities. You see little Dorothy there on the yellow brick road. I think your Sagittarian is finding other pastures to explore. A Sagittarian. I don't. Right, sorry about the buffering that went on just then. Do pop your questions down. Yes, I know, buffering. Right, Shane Walker. That is your decision that you need to make, Shane, innit? So should you continue posting on Facebook? If you want to if you want to post them on any other social media, that's also okay. It's a choice. Entirely up to you how you feel about it, to be fair. But the cards say it is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. You may feel downtrodden with doing it, but as long as you know you're enjoying it or whatever, then that's absolutely fine. You may sometimes regret it if you're going to get a job and they check your social media. So be careful what you put out there. Just saying. Right, Renata, is Lucas already thinking about reconciling with you? What didn't you understand, Bumblebee? The reading was your Sagittarian has moved emotionally away from yourself, so they're not really thinking about you, and they've started again down a different route. So they're not thinking of you, they're moving forward. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I got cut off. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're not thinking of you much. Sorry about that. They've got over the situation at the moment. Okay, so they're looking at the grass is greener on the other side kind of scenario. But that's okay, isn't it? You're strong. You're strong. Be strong. No worries, Shane. Renata, is Lucas already thinking about reconciling with you? Remember, guys, to like the video. Thank you. Oh, great. So Blue, let me do you in a minute. Is Lucas already thinking? This is for Renata. Is Lucas thinking about reconciling with you? Great, Mara. Fantastic. Put your questions down. Can't see a question. Can't do your question. Can't see a question. Don't know you're in the room. Renata. I shouldn't laugh, but I think I shouldn't laugh, but Lucas is running around like a headless chicken. They're running around so much doing X, Y, and Z that they're puffed out. They're literally puffed out. Now, I must say these cards were upside down, so they're not going to take action towards you, okay, at the moment. But they are rushing around like a headless chicken. Headless chicken scenario for Renata. Right, let's do Sublue. Yay! Where the heck did that woman go? You're funny. That's it. I learnt all my tricks off Mad Soul Tarot. Oh dear, Sir Blue. Right, let's do Sir Blue. She's back. She's back. Slim Shady Woman is back. Yay for Slim Shady is back. I went skydiving. Right, Mrs. Ooh. So, with Sablu, with your chicka Slim Shady. ah, ah. Yeah, Slim Shady. Right, okay, never mind Slim Shady. So, your situation with that particular person is very hopeful. Not only is it hopeful, but it's got emphasis of growing and developing. So, I think they're going to come back, even though the Queen of Swords was going down. It's almost like you're irresistible. Ooh. Um, so, they'd like to go, no, 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 no. But it's like, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 no. So there is a pull towards you. So they can't cut you off because you're just irresistible. So it does have growth. Maybe they've gone away and really reflected on a lot of things. They were always touch and go, but they're trying to cut it off, but they just can't. There is something about the pull. Do you know what I mean? So I think they'll pretend not to like it because that's their habit. But I think this has got growth and very hopeful growth as well, don't you? So hopefully you can have good conversations and just nurture it like Archangel Hanael. No, Gabrielle is nurturing the little baby unicorn. Yay, baby unicorn. so yeah, it's pretty nice. So hopefully, what shot off? Oh, the world is the. I know. Can't resist you. I bet no one can. No worries. Keep me posted about how they are. Right. I know how to spell Gustavo. I used to know a Brazilian called Gustavo, but you can call them Gustavo. Gustavo. I used to call my Gustavo, who I knew from Brazil, Gustavo. But is it Goose? You like to call yours Gustavo. Goosey goosey. Right, heart of. Let's do heart of. Yeah, buffering. It's buffering. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Have we stopped buffering? Right, hopefully it stopped buffering. And this is for Heart of and Gustavo. Oh, good. Oh, brilliant. So, this day and age, why does it... It's a little bit more. Yes, I know. I know it is. How annoying. Anyway. Yeah, it is buffering again. Right, let's do a Gustavo quickly. All clear. Sound like a doctor. All clear. Right, let's have a look for Gustavo. And heart of. Why is heart of? Right, okay. I like shuffling just for 2 cards. Right, clear. Boom. I think sometimes you would want to be closed off, but sometimes you get drawn to it. Maybe you're still having a little bit of that you don't want to give of yourself a little bit, even with a lovely name of Heart Of, but you've got the sun. So I think you're being drawn to them because they emanate such a positive outlook on life, and they are shining within. Not only shining, but they can create wonderment. It's like every time they press the earth, a little bit of joy goes up. So maybe it's their charisma, and yeah, just go for it. Some people in life do have a certain amount of charisma. To be fair, I think it's in the name. Yes, I know Sir Blue donated. Sir Blue is a wonderful person who often donates to my channel because he's the loveliest person, because that's how they breed them in Sweden, with good manners. Yep. I'm just saying. He has very good manners. He does. Very good manners to Sir Blue. Yeah. But yeah, he's a unicorn guy. Right, Zena, I've been sending Thomas songs and I just want to know if he's been listening to them and he likes them. Thomas, have you listened to my song yet? You haven't? Well, can you listen to it and tell me how good it is? You're meant to be my critique person. Right, Zena, let's have a look. You're meant to be helping me. Listen to it, for goodness sake. It's not the Bohemian Rhapsody. It's only a 3-minute song. 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Listen to it. I put effort in that, Thomas. Just do it. Just make it up that you've listened to it. Tell me what it's like. Just do that. Annoy him. Why not? Exactly. All my effort, I've done it. You're not even listening to it. What is going on, Thomas? Your tank engine. Do you know what I mean? I'll call you tank engine if you don't listen to your bleeding song. Just... Right. Oh, look at that. Oh. As you listen to it, it did come upside down. As you listen to it, that there is an aspect where he's wanted to. If he has or if he hasn't, he will defend his honor and go, yeah, I did. I listened to it. I listened to it. Yeah. I don't think he has, but he's wanting to. He's definitely wanting to. So yeah, just remind him. Look, listen to it. You know, it was good. It'll get you a feeling. He may have done though. To be fair. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. I like Thomas. I think Thomas is really nice. I get a really nice feeling about Thomas. I like that. Yeah, I think just ask him. He's a really nice person. Just ask him. Don't be afraid. Just ask him. Thomas, did you listen to my song? He's lovely. He is nice. He's very nice. Go and ask him. Do it now. Do it now. Yeah, ask Thomas. He's beautiful. Right, guys, please put your question. What, Leo? What's good charges coming towards me in September? Changes or charges? Right, let's do Leo. What good changes? Yeah, leave a like. Exactly, Sherry. Leave a like. Leo, what's good charges is coming your way in September? Changes. Changes. What good changes are coming in September? What? What happened with my son? Right, this is for Leo. What's that about? Changes. Right, you've got the star, so that's huge, big change. You've got new decisions to make as well. So when we decide upon what we do want, that is a huge change. Sometimes we need to go with our heart to make those particular changes and really nourish the change. So we'll only change when we want to change. Otherwise, we stay stagnant. And that's maybe a decision that you need to actually make. Opening up your heart, using your intuition a little bit, and realizing that you can have something that you haven't maybe allowed yourself to have. That is what Leo. Let's do AJ Live. How does H feel about being blocked? AJ Live. How does H feel about being blocked? How does H feel about being blocked? Let's have a look. How does H feel about being blocked? No worries. How does AJ feel about being blocked today? Probably loves it. Yeah, so you've given them some peace. Given them some peace. He's going to sit in his peaceful little room, finding out all sorts of things that he didn't know before. So maybe he's just having courage to sit there and go, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll just go in a different direction. So it's going to take time to understand why he got blocked. So that's how he thinks about it. Right, this is for Shaylena. Good. I'm glad he's thinking about it. Yeah, think long and hard what you did. Right, Shaylena. What would a romantic relationship between Sean and I look like? This is for Shaylena. What would a romantic relationship between Sean and I look like? Well, long off on the wall in the bedroom. I don't care what it looks like. Ooh, well, It might end up a little bit disappointing. Do remember that rebound relationships aren't always the best relationship. So if you're in a rebound situation or they're in a rebound situation, mm, let them get over, or are you over that? And then you can see a more hopeful situation. I think they are over it. It did come upside down, but nevertheless, it did come up. So maybe it's not the right timing at the moment to actually do that. But there is hope with that. So looks all right. Maybe. Okay, yeah, but some people, it may be the past, but some people never get over exes. They refuse to do it. Oh, I've been hurt by my ex in the past. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I can't move on. Oh, they may think they're over, but Tasvia, good to see you again. How are you doing? Does Raymond miss you? Denise E, hello. Does Raymond miss you and have feelings for you still? This is for Tasvia. Does Raymond miss you today? Tasvia. Tasvia, does Raymond miss you and have feelings for you still? Yeah, no worries, Tasvia. What's going on here? I'll reshuffle. That was weird. Right, Tasvia and Raymond. Raymond. Does Raymond. Tasvia and Raymond. Right. Oh. Yeah, I think they're in a good mood at the moment. Yeah, they do miss you. They do miss you. I think this has got, hasn't this come up with you before? They do feel connected to you, and they got a choice of how to actually deal with that situation. They definitely miss you, but sometimes you've got to weigh up those soul connection kind of relationships, whether to restart them or just let them go and put them in the past, kind of thing. But yeah, very much they miss you. Oh, sweet, very sweet. Yes, I can see you, Maya. Is it over between you and the Sagittarian? Right, Maya? Is it over with you and the Sagittarian? You put Sag. Right, is it over? Is it over, Grover? Yes, kind of. You've got the Four of Fire here, which is really interesting because if you kind of understand what you do have, then it's okay. But they've kind of turned themselves upside down. So even though you might feel it's great, it swings and roundabouts and everything that's good, they do have a kind of thing where they're losing passion. So it may seem that they're passionate in a lot of things, but they are losing the oomph. They're losing the oomph. They are. Right, guys. Are we all done? I think we're all done now. Sherry, thanks for being here, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Sherry B, thank you. I'm going to have a break and come back later, maybe. Yeah, no worries. Yep. Right, adios, amigos. Have a good night. Thanks, Sherry.